Okay, let's just go back to what we said before. So you need to note down, guys, I'm recording now, you need to be quiet. Your film is item 1, item 2, item 3, if it's in that order.
Yeah.
Bold, square brackets, title's always in italics. Okay. I don't think you should say that at this stage, because it's more like I have decided to look at the reasons why. Yeah, because saying it's more than a coincidence is a bit informal, and also it's saying, yeah, I know the answer now. Just say that this is what you're researching. Award-winning is hyphen, or I would say The Revenant, for which he won an Oscar.
Yeah.
The director, Christopher Nolan. Franchise, small f.
Oh. In italics as well, yeah.
If it's the full title. If you're saying the Dark Knight franchise, you don't need to.
Okay.
I wouldn't say amazingly. It's just informal. Remember, what they're looking for you to be is like a
film critic.
Yeah, dissect it. So you're not going to be amazed at how something happens, which. Okay, and that's fine. Don't need to say who that is. So you're going to Dana Schwartz. It goes in italics.
Sure.
And so that's this one. Oh no. Where is she? Where did I put that? So anyway, you need to attribute. Oh, I keep thinking I'm in a Word document, but I'm not, am I? Sorry. So it's in Cosmopolitan. Sorry. So in Cosmopolitan, Anna Lewis. Anna?
Mm-hmm.
Dana?
Yeah.
Let's get it right, shall we?
Okay. She says something about it as well.
What? Well, she doesn't say that, because when you search Tom Hardy's works best when his face is 80% covered, that comes up Anna Lewis.
Can you quickly check Dana Schwartz, because she says something as well.
Oh, hang on, you said Dana Schwartz or Dana Lewis?
Dana Schwartz.
Yeah. Oh, it's in Twitter though, so I can't see it. Are you sure she hasn't just retweeted it?
Oh, it may have been. Actually.
I think it's most likely it's come from here.
Okay.
Okay. So here you would be saying Anna Lewis in Cosmopolitan has written that, keep it in the present.
Yep.
And has Dana Schwartz in an article in Cosmopolitan, item blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Nolan was questioned on why he likes to cover his face, item 12.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
So it's basically like a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, with those kind of hyperlinks leading you to the annotated catalogue.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're not hyperlinks; they're just really boring. That. Yeah. Yeah. Actors needs an apostrophe. Spitfires.
Having researched all the interviews, does that sound better?
Well, I would just say, let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. I would go straight to this, and I would say also in Cosmopolitan, Julie Miller interviewed Hardy. In this interview, he said, quote what you quote, in this interview, item 8, item 54, whatever it might be. Okay, so attribute that. All right, so that's a format thing. What you've got so far is good, and I like the sources you've got. I just want to recommend some other things to you. So I think somewhere towards the end, probably, you should reference Locke and talk about, well, okay. So what?
That's quite a very powerful performance.
Yeah, and
I rewatched it the other day.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really great film.
You need to be in the right mood, though.
So I looked at Locke to see what people had said or directors had said or about a film that focuses to a huge extent just on Hardy's face.
No, that's the only thing in the whole movie.
Yeah. And what's interesting here is the director saying they read through, and the only thing I said to any of them was less, 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 less. So what he's saying to Hardy is do less, do less, do less. And what here, okay, so you'll find this link. What I thought was interesting about this, the cinematographer says, and this is again about Locke, because the film is on Tom's face, we could do shots that were visceral rather than explanatory. And I think that's quite an interesting idea, that what you get with Hardy is not stuff where he's explaining stuff, but where he's representing a kind of deeper actor's truth, I think. I mean, I don't know if that's but I think it might be worth just exploring that if you're thinking about Locke. There's the dogs. There's the face. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. That's that one. Okay, two more things, right. Cowboys.
Ninjas.
Well, let's talk about cowboys because they're more of a filmic tradition, and cowboys can be bad guys.
Yeah.
And the bandana that cowboys wear is used for blocking dust originally, but the implication here that I liked very much is that for bandits, they help bandits appear like they were just ordinary ranchers while also giving them a tool they could use to cover their face to stay anonymous. That's an interesting idea, I think.
Anonymity.
Yeah. And then there's also the idea that if you put your hand over your mouth, then you're lying. And you shouldn't trust just in terms of body language, something else there. So do you trust someone whose mouth you can't see when they're speaking? You could put something along those lines in. And then the last thing here is Walter Murch, who, remember we saw him talking quite a lot in that documentary, The Cutting Edge.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to run out here.
Social tissue.